Hey y'all. I just wanted to give a little explanation for this vlog real quick. Obviously, you can tell it's really long. I just want to quickly apologize for how long this video is. Um, there was a lot of life updates that I gave in the middle of the vlog. So if you care to hear about those life updates, I figured I would keep them in because I feel like I haven't really talked about what's going on in my life that much or giving you guys a real raw update recently. I haven't done a get ready with me or a chit chat type thing in a while. So that's why this vlog is so long. There's a little bit of a life update in the middle of it. If you don't care, you can gladly skip over it and just skip to the concert sections. So yeah, just wanted to give that little explanation of why this vlog is so long. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Hey everybody, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you guys can tell from the title, I'm bringing you all another concert vlog. We are back in Chicago. You know, my last vlog was me at home. Very fun, seeing Attila. Well, we're back in Chicago for another vlog here, and I'm very excited about today's vlog. As you guys can tell from the title, I'm going to see Matt Kerekes and Jetty Bones. I am so excited. There's also another opener, Jacob Sigmund. He's a songwriter, alternative songwriter from Detroit. His music is really cool. I'm really excited. You guys should check it out. It's really fun. It kind of reminds me of a more chill version of John Bellion, I think. I don't know what else to really compare him to, but I'm excited. So it's just those three artists, and it should be a really fun show. I literally got tickets for this in early December, and today is March 29th. So I've been waiting for the show for almost 4 months. I'm really excited. The main reason I bought tickets for this when it came out was for Matt Kerekes and Jetty Bones. So if you guys didn't know, Matt Kerekes is the lead singer of Citizen. However, funnily enough, I actually have been listening to his solo stuff for a lot longer than I've been listening to Citizen. I've been listening to his solo stuff for 3 years now. I discovered him late spring of 2016, around there. So it's been 3 years. I've been bopping to his stuff. Luna and the Wild Blue Everything, his full-length album, is fantastic. I've been listening to that, for, like I said, for the past 3 years. It's super chill, acoustic, really, really fun. So I only really started getting into Citizen within the last year, maybe even less than that, honestly. So I've known about his solo stuff a lot longer than I've known about Citizen, which I feel like everyone else is the other way around. Not many people know about his solo stuff, but it's really, really great. So when I saw this tour was announced, I was like, oh my god, I have been listening to his solo stuff for so long. I would love to see him play that stuff live. I have seen Citizen before, and they were fantastic live, but I'm really curious to see what his solo stuff is like live, and just little acoustic stuff. And he also has a kind of a band behind him as well. I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm super excited. And then obviously Jetty Bones, one of my favorite female fronted bands ever. I saw her for the first time actually around a year ago in March of 2018 when she was opening for Knuckle Puck, and completely fell in love with her. I met Kelsey, the lead singer of Jetty Bones, that night, and that was when they were really, really small. No one knew who they were. They were the first opener, and they have gotten so much bigger in the last year, and I'm so proud of them. She actually just put out a brand new EP within the last month, and it's fantastic. I cannot wait to hear some of those new songs live tonight. I'm so excited. But yeah, so they've gotten a lot bigger. She deserves all the love. So I'm really excited to see her because now people actually know her and are appreciating her music, and it should be great. She's really cool. Maybe if she's hanging out at the end of the show, maybe I'll try and meet her again, just because she was really, really sweet last time and really fun and very down to earth. I'm really trying to meet Matt Kerekes if he comes out after. Something tells me he won't, just because he is pretty big and Citizen is pretty big, but if he is, I'm gonna try to meet him if I see him afterwards. We will see. But yeah, I'm super excited to see Jetty Bones again. It's been a year and I've missed her, so I'm really excited. So yeah, this should be a really fun show. Tickets for this show were super cheap. They were literally $14 when I bought them, and I was just like, why not? It's on a Friday, you know, I've wanted to see Matt Kerekes live, love Jetty Bones. It's gonna be great. The show is at Beat Kitchen, which is one of the Chicago venues I've never been to yet. This semester I am seeing a lot of shows at venues I've never been to before, which is really exciting, this being one of them. So I'm really excited to check out Beat Kitchen. I've heard some pretty good things about it. I looked up pictures. It looks really fun. It literally looks like, I think it is connected to a restaurant. So it is like a little like kitchen restaurant thing. And I've heard it's kind of small, sort of like subterranean, kind of like, I don't know, people talked about it like looking like it was kind of in a basement or something. So I think it's small, maybe not as small as Subterranean, but it's definitely a smaller venue. So I think it's gonna be a really fun, intimate experience tonight. It's not super far away. It's in a weird location. I have to take the red line to Addison and then get on a bus. So we'll see how that goes. It's a later show. Doors don't open till 7 and the show doesn't start till 8. So I'm kind of thinking like, oh, when should I leave? I think I'm going to leave at like 6:20ish. I mean, it's gonna take me 45 minutes to get there, but I think I'm gonna allow an hour just because with like the bus, I don't know how often this bus is running. And buses are kind of unpredictable where it's like, oh, it could be running every like 10 minutes. So if I just miss it, I'm waiting there for like 10 to 15 minutes, you know? So hopefully everything with the bus goes well. But yeah, I'm really excited to check it out and see all these bands. So I'm gonna leave, like I said, around like 6:20 and I mean, doors open at 7. I don't have to be there super early. I might even leave a little later because it's like, there's not a bad standing spot in the venue, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, I have a feeling that doesn't really matter where I stand because I think it's so small anyways. I'm not trying to be like front row or anything. But yeah, I think it's gonna be like a really fun, pretty chill show. I obviously don't think there's gonna be any moshing unless people have started moshing in Jetty Bones within the last year, which, you know what, people were moshing a turnover, so you never know what could happen. So maybe people will mosh Jetty Bones. I don't know, that would be a sight. But I'm just excited to kind of just dance around and bop to her and Matt Kerekes, and I don't know, I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. This is actually the last date on the tour tonight, but I've been seeing photos and everyone, including Jetty Bones and all of them, have been saying the tour's been great so far. So last date of the tour, hopefully, you know, they'll end on a good note. I'm hoping that it will. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's about 4 right now. One of my other roommates actually is going to see a show tonight as well. Mumford & Sons are playing at the United Center, so she already left to go see that with her family. And then another one of my roommates is out of town like this weekend. It's Friday, so she left already, which is like sort of nice just because like when I come back late tonight, like I will be the only one here. So I can like, I feel like I'm always like annoying and loud when I come back from shows because I'm just like disgusting and like exhausted, you know? So like I don't have to worry about like waking anybody up, which is always kind of nice. And yeah, I'm just chilling here by myself, Jay chilling. Like I said, it's weird that the show is like so much later because usually shows start at like 6, you know? But I get it because there's only 3 acts. So I'm assuming it won't be longer than like 2 hours. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna wear yet. I mean, I have a flannel that I've been wearing throughout the day, but I gotta check the weather because here's the issue. So it's supposed to rain later, and like that's just not fun for me because here's the thing. It's like really nice now. I mean, spring is here. You know, it's like 40s, 50s recently, which has been great. So it's like, okay, a lot of these venues have stopped doing coat check. For example, like House of Blues only does a coat check through the end of March and then it's done. Or I think actually end of February and then they're done. And I looked it up and this venue does not have a coat check. So I'm like, cool. Well, I think it's literally going to rain exactly like when I don't want it to. Yep, 60% at 8 and then 100% from 9 to midnight. We love that. This actually happened to me back in the fall. I don't know if you guys remember this, but in the fall, I had a night very similar to this. It was like Pacific and it was at Cobra Lounge. And I don't think they have a coat check, or at least they didn't then. And so I was like, shit, what am I gonna do? And I remember then it was gonna rain after the concert was over. I knew it. I was gonna get stuck in the rain. I knew it. But I didn't want to bring my raincoat. Same dilemma tonight. I don't want to bring my raincoat and then like there's not a coat check, so I have to like hold it or like try to wrap it on my waist. Somebody said there's like coat hooks in the back of the venue, but like I'm not bringing my nice like shapeshifter windbreaker just to like have it get stolen. I don't know. I'm just like afraid it's gonna get stolen because like A, it was expensive, and B, like I can never get another one if I lose it. So like I don't want to do that, you know? So I'm in a dilemma, and this is exactly what happened at like Pacific. Is that afterwards I basically like it was pouring rain and I just ran to the CDA afterwards, which like I might just do today because it's like 40 something today. So if I just wear like this and a flannel, and then if I get hot at the venue, I can just tie the flannel around my waist and we're fine. And then like don't wear anything over that, I'll probably be okay to get there, but I might get stuck in the rain coming back. Which, I mean, like, I'm gross by the end of most shows anyways, so it's like a little rain is not gonna hurt, you know? Like, I'll probably end up coming back here and taking a shower anyways if I'm like really gross. But like, that's another gamble tonight. And I mean, I am really happy that it's starting to get warmer here because now venues have stopped doing coat check, or like I don't have to worry about wearing a coat. I can literally just start to go in a flannel and a t-shirt, which is great. This is why I love like fall and spring shows, because it's like nice weather outside, so you don't really have to worry about it. You can just layer up and be good. Just when the rain comes is when you get stuck in it, because like obviously if I was driving it wouldn't be a big deal because I can run from my car and to my car. But we're in the city and public transit is a thing. So like if I have to wait for the bus, I have to wait in the rain unless I can find some weird shaded area. Anyways, that's just my dilemma for tonight. So I think what I'm gonna do, I mean, I'm gonna wear my Blink-182 shirt that I'm already wearing. I'm wearing my black skinny jeans. And then I think I'm gonna wear my combat boots because I mean, I really don't care if those get wet. Like I don't really wanna wear my Vans in case they get wet just cause like, they're not the best shoe for that, but I have my really crappy combat boots that I've shown in other vlogs. I think I'm just gonna wear those. And then maybe a different flannel just cause this one is like really nice and I don't really want it to get wrecked in the rain, but I have a lighter flannel that I'm pretty sure is the flannel that got totally like drenched last time. I think I'm gonna wear that. Hopefully I'll be warm enough to get there and leave. I mean, I just have to walk to the CTA and walk back. Like the CTA is warm. Like, you know what I mean? Like theoretically I should be fine. So yeah, that's my plan for tonight. We'll see how that goes. I might get caught in the rain coming back. But you know what? We do what we gotta do. So yeah, like I said, it's around 4. I'm just gonna kind of chill. I've been chilling. I mean, I've like been like watching videos and hanging out. But I'll probably like check back in with you guys when I do my makeup and start to get ready. Hey folks, so I'm just getting ready at my desk. Currently you guys are resting on top of a Nintendo Switch box. I love that for me. Yeah, I don't have like a tripod for my vlog camera, which I actually want to get. I think when like by the time that I go home for summer, I want to get like a Gorilla Pod, just because like there's situations where it could be really nice to have like a little tripod, and like my big one for my camera is like too big, so I need like a smaller one for my vlog camera. So currently that's what you're resting on right now. Speaking of that, I just spent like the last hour and a half playing my Switch, which I just got recently. I've been getting calls all day from random numbers, like aloha. I don't, stop trying to sell me a credit card. Like I don't know why this happens to me. Anyways, yeah, so I just spent the last hour and a half playing my Nintendo Switch, and now I'm getting ready. I got a Switch for my birthday. Well, so I got like a lot of like birthday money and stuff, so I decided to spend the birthday money on a Switch because I was like, you know what, I've always been a Nintendo hoe. So a few weeks ago, like the week after my birthday, something like that, like a week or 2 after my birthday, I had all this coin and I was like, you know what? You know, like I could literally go out, buy a Nintendo Switch with 2 games and still have extra money, and that's what I did. And you know what? No regrets, because I love her, big fan. Main reason I like the Switch is because you don't need like a TV to play it, which I don't have a TV in the storm, but I can just play it by holding it. It's great. And then next year in my apartment when I do have a TV, I can actually hook it up to that and like friends will come over, it'll be lit. Wow, this is really just a makeshift tripod. Okay, anyways, I'm getting ready just at my desk doing my makeup. And yes, I am very, very hyped for this show, you guys. It's like 5:30 right now. I'm gonna go eat at like 6. Guys, it's been a week, okay? Let me just tell you that it has been a week. I had so much going on this week. It was insane. This is like, I just need a show so bad. This has been like one of the most stressful weeks, but not even like stressful in like a bad way though. Like there were a lot of really exciting, fun things going on. It was like a lot of like fun projects that I was working on this week. So it was definitely like a good kind of busy, because like I was working really hard on all these things that I really enjoyed, and like they actually turned out really great. So, you know, there was definitely good things about the week. But it was really busy and I had so much going on. So I'm really happy that I have like this chill show to go to, because like honestly after my last show being Attila, I need like a nice just like acoustic show. I'm glad I'm not about to go to like some really intense moshing show, because like I don't have the energy. My makeup doesn't look good, but I don't even care, cause it doesn't really matter, cause the venue is dark and I always end up looking crappy afterwards. So I don't know why I try. Buy it on iTunes. Anyways, one of the big exciting things that I did this week, so I'm part of a sports television show type thing here at my school, and I normally just do like behind the scenes stuff, like camera, audio, teleprompter, that kind of thing. Think of like a CBS News type thing. But this was an exciting week for me because I got to co-anchor the show. I'd only ever done a segment. I had never like been on camera other than one little segment, which I actually did about music. I will link that show right here if you guys want to go check it out. My segment is like around the 7-minute mark if you want to just skip to that, or you can watch the whole thing if you're interested. But yeah, so this week I was anchoring, which I was both excited and nervous about. And it was definitely nerve-wracking, but like I'm used to talking in front of cameras, you know, and it's just reading something, and I enjoy public speaking, so it's like in the moment I'm super nervous and I'm like, I like low-key hate this. But then when it's over, I'm like, wait, that was really fun. Like, I feel like that always happens. So I, you know, challenged myself to anchor, and I did, and I think I did a pretty good job considering it was my first time. It was a lot of fun. I'm very proud of myself because I told myself, I was like, self, you should anchor like at least like once this year. I didn't at all last semester. I didn't actually speak on camera at all till this semester. I did my first segment this semester because last semester I was just like getting used to how the show worked and everything. But I was like, no, self, you should anchor at least once, and I did. And I'm really proud of myself. So if you guys want to check out the show where I anchored, it will probably be up by the time this vlog's up, so I will just, you know, I'll put it on either side, whatever, I'll link it, and you guys can check it out. It's mainly about the sports for my school, Loyola Chicago, and other teams in like the Missouri Valley Conference, and basically other teams we play. So if you care about some Rambler news, you can check it out, or you can just watch it to see me try to be an anchor, and feel free to laugh. I don't know, have fun. I mean, like, I tried to have fun with it. There was a part at the end where we had to ad-lib, because that always happens, and it was kind of a good ad-lib. Like, I was actually really proud of us. Me and the other anchor, he came up with something really funny to say, and it actually turned out really, really good. So there were some good moments, definitely things I have to work on, you know, but I'm really proud of myself for anchoring, and it was a really fun thing to do. So that was one thing that I was like not stressing about this week, but I was like anxious and excited at the same time, and I had to like write my script for it. Yeah, but that was an exciting thing that I did yesterday. It's just been like a busy and exciting week. I had that, you know, I spent all last weekend and like basically Monday through Wednesday creating this audio doc for my audio class, or it was like an audio play, like an old radio show that I created, and man, it took a while to do, but once again, when the time came, it all went well. On Wednesday, they played it in front of the entire class, and I got some really nice feedback. And it was like, people liked it a lot more than I expected. I honestly thought I was gonna like turn into a train wreck because I had to do all these character voices for it. It was a time, but it was a success and people liked it. A shocker, I know. So yeah, that was really good. And yeah, so it's just been like a busy but exciting week at the same time between that and the anchoring and now this. It's been busy, man. It's been a busy last week, and it's crazy that like I literally only have like a month until I go home. Like, how did that happen? Where did this semester go? I don't know. But yeah, it's insane. Like, I just realized I was like, I'm literally flying home in like, I guess a month and a week basically. So it's crazy. I'm getting the chills just thinking about it. By the way, I decided I think I'm gonna bring this flannel, and which is like I said before, it's my nice flannel, but it's also heavier and therefore warmer. And I mean, let's be real, it's not 60 degrees outside, folks. It's like 40, 45 maybe. So like your girl's not trying to freeze walking to the CTA. And also, I don't know why I was worried about this getting wet, because I'm like, I put it in the wash. Like, I mean, like, it's rainwater. Ooh, like toxic, I don't know, acid rain coming down at me. No, like, if it gets wet, it gets wet. I was gonna wash it anyways, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna wear it. If I get warm, I'll tie it around my waist. But yeah, so that's my plan. If you care to see the whole thing, like, in full, I'll do a little outfit of the night in front of our trusty mirror before I go. But I'm so excited for this show. I just need, like, a really chill acoustic show. Like I said, I'm tired. Like, this is the perfect kind of show that I want to go to because it's, like, not super intense. It's just fun and wholesome. And I love when the Wi-Fi doesn't work. Oh, also, I'm salty because my Switch doesn't connect for some reason to like our school's Wi-Fi, and I'm like, I want to like destroy some peeps online, and like I can't because it won't connect. And I don't know, I haven't tried it, but I was like, oh, I could try like connecting it to my hotspot on my phone, but like once again, I don't even know if that's like an option, because I have unlimited data on my phone, so like it's not like it would like take up any data or anything, but like I don't even know if A, that would be an option, and B, if that would even work well. So yeah, I don't know, I gotta like find other people in this building and be like, yo, y'all have a Switch? Are you guys having trouble? Because I can't connect mine. I'm trying to play Smash against like some people online. Also, like I have friends from home that like have Switches that like I want to wreck online, and like, you know, I can't do that right now. My skin also, guys, it's just a real struggle. Literally, you want to hear what's happened, okay, to me. I don't know why I haven't tweeted about this, because this happened. This is just some quality life updates for you guys while I'm getting ready, because I feel like I've been kind of MIA on here with like my life, if you even care, I don't know. But basically, my skin's been so bad since about like the week that I got back from break. It's getting better finally, at least I like to think it is. Is it really? Probably not. But anyways, last week, in the span of 7 days, I had 2 people, like 2 whole people, I'm emphasizing this a lot, 2 people on 2 separate occasions come up to me while I'm waiting for public transit and point out the acne on my face. We love that, don't we? Oh, we love it. I mean, one of the times it was a extremely high dude, and like I don't think he meant for it to be mean, but I was like, this just keeps happening. I love it. It's great. Yeah. The first time, it was like this lady. Like, okay, here's my thing, right? Like, I get like you're giving out acne advice. Like, we all appreciate it, okay? But like, personally, I'm not gonna like give advice for like a physical thing to somebody, you know what I mean? Unless they're like my friend, you know? And even maybe like a close friend. Like, if I don't know, like I'm not gonna like go up to like someone at work, a colleague, and be like, hey, I have a trick for that will help your face. Like, I'm not gonna say that, you know? This woman just sees me walking by, comes over to me, like I don't know her, and she just starts telling me, like, she's like, hey, I don't want to be mean here. And then she just starts telling me about like Accutane and all this stuff. And I'm like, of course, like, I don't want to be mean, you know, because I can't, and I don't want to, like, I'm not going to call her out on it, so I'm just like, huh, no, it's fine. And she's like, I hope I didn't offend you or anything, and I'm like, no, you're fine. Meanwhile, she leaves, I get on the CTA, and I, like, almost start bawling my eyes out, so that was fun. Yeah, and I was like, oh, we love that. And I was like, I thought my skin was bad, but I mean, like, I'm wearing makeup, and people still point it out. I love that. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's one thing where it's like, okay, you think your skin is bad, but like people treat you the same, but like then someone comes up and like talks to you about it and you're like, oh, so like it really is as bad as like I think it is. Like everybody really can tell how crappy it is. Thank you for pointing it out, lady. So yeah, that happened. And then about like 4 days later, the same week, like I mentioned, this extraordinarily high dude came up to me and was like, when all that's gone, when all on your face is gone, just pointing everywhere, you're gonna be beautiful. You're gonna look so good. And like, that's like a backhanded compliment, you know? So I'm like, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And of course, this is like the second time this week it's happened. So I'm just like, thank you. I wanna die. But like he was high, he knew it. He told me, like he apologized. I don't think he knew what he was saying, but like still, I'm like, why does this happen to me? So that's been my week. It's been great. I told my parents and they were like, oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. You're like, we'll get you a dermatologist appointment when you come back in May. And I'm like, thanks so much. It's just, y'all, I mean, I'm sure some of you guys can relate to the acne struggles. I've literally been dealing with this for like, literally since I was like 8. Like, I've gotten acne. Like, it's just like a part of my life, you know? Like, something that I've just been like, basically like struggling with, like, the majority of my life. But like, it's never been this bad. So we love that. And we love when like strangers point it out. It's so great, really. Sorry to bring that, you know, damper down on the mood, but I just thought I had to talk about that because I'm like twice in 1 week. Like, damn, I'm killing it, clearly. But I mean, I like to think it's getting better. I kind of just have to ride it out till May and then hopefully I can like go on. I mean, I'm on medicated stuff now. Does it do anything? I don't know. Also, I'm sure some of you guys are going to want to leave your acne tips down below. I guess I can't stop you, but do I really want to read them? No. Anyways, to change the subject, I'm pretty much all ready to go, I think. I think like I forgot to do something, but like I said, I don't really know why I tried that hard because I just end up looking gross after shows anyway. Hopefully I don't look that gross after this one. I mean, I don't think there's gonna be that sweaty. I don't know what to expect, really, honestly. I mean, last time I saw Jetty Bones, they were the opener that literally nobody gave a crap about. So, we'll see what happens. Love the chapstick. But yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. I just kind of did like standard makeup. Nothing too special, but I am ready to go eat and then see my queen. I can't wait, you guys. I'm so excited. Her new EP, guys, like, her new EP is so freaking good. Like, the rest of them, better. Can we just? Like, she makes me cry. I don't wanna say I just wanna say we make a great team and teamwork is good. Mediocrity is something I've been trying so hard lately to avoid. Oh my god, and then fucking Matt Kerekes. I also go like way too hard to these songs. Like I shouldn't be going this hard to these songs, but like I do. It's like Turnover. Searching for a way out. Like I go way too hard to his songs. I'm really excited, guys. I'm gonna stop rambling. It's like almost 6 right now, so I'm gonna go eat and then we'll be off. Real quick, like I promised, lighting sucks as usual, but yes, outfit. Blink-182 shirt, got it from their show. This flannel is from American Eagle. Jeans are my normal black jeans from Express. Belt is from H&M. Look at my Vans socks. I actually have to change these because I cannot wear these with my combat boots because they'll fall off. I was wearing my slip-ons earlier, so I gotta change my socks. But yeah, I'm just wearing my extraordinarily shitty combat boots with the paint stain. We love it.
I fell asleep on the wrong night, driving down a coastline, running from a love I never wanted to find. Sick of sleeping by myself as the fireplace by my house took off. I guess I decided to try. It's like my teeth fell out.
I was in love, I swear across the ocean. I feel vanity with devotion. I'll be walking my own emotions. Can't you believe? Alina, Maria, I barely breathe my eyes. Alina, Maria, you were my baby.
Everything comes up in a second line. I've been full speed, pacing in my kitchen, pacing in my bedroom, pacing on the front lawn, moving till it works soon. I don't want to ever doubt you. Pacing in my bedroom, pacing on the front lawn, but moving till the porch soon. In my cabin that is standing while my ship sees this and staring with every when I feel exasperated, it quite doubt that I would make it to the sea. But I'd rather drown, fight for the ocean, and die in a web of I think that I've been trying too hard. I subsequently destroyed my inner self. But how can I adore you when you didn't want to hear it? You gotta really need this now. So tell me really inside. I wasn't always the person that I am now, but I worked so hard to get here. And I want this for you.
always the rest of us. We need you for once. Everything's creeping up, there's too much you get. That's why I'm always looking back inside my heart. You say I haven't seen you around. I started to believe it just so right. See the fuck built in act like you don't excite. Oh, I push resistance. You made the song. Sing it. There's a hole in our heads when it comes to this. There's a hole in our heads when it comes to this. There's a hole in our heads for the sake of it. There's a hole in our heads when it where you are. Where you wanna be is where you are. Or do you forget about it? Off on this string with the sun, slip around this rock. These everything feels so temporary.
Y'all, I just got back. We need to have a chat, okay? Oh my god, that is extraordinarily bright. I want to like set you guys up on something like before because I'm shaky right now. Guys, so much happened tonight. I literally am so shook. Like I have to talk about this now. Oh my god, I don't know where to put stuff. I have to talk about this now real quick. I might talk to you guys more tomorrow, like when my head's, you know, more on straight, because I'm like, part of me is like, I'm queasy right now. I'm so excited and I'm also so tired at the same time. So let me just set you up right here. Is that nice? Oh, that's lovely. My other makeshift, once again, using this switch box is a great makeshift tripod. Anyways, y'all, we need to have a chat, okay? Oh my fucking god. I am so shook right now. Like, I just took an Uber back because the bus stopped running. We love that. I think it stopped running at 11. Also, it looks like I'm crying. I mean, I was, but like my eyes are just water. There's a lot that happened. Anyways, yeah, the bus stopped running. And right after I left the venue, so I was already outside and I was like, shit, I guess I'll just call an Uber. It's pouring rain. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I just took like a $10 Uber back here, which I mean, not that much, but like, oh my god, I'm so tired, but like, my brain is just going like 50 miles an hour and I can't keep up with it. So much happened, okay? So, I mean, okay, I'll probably like give my recaps of like the actual bands and stuff that went on at the show tomorrow because like my brain can't comprehend much right now. But everything that I wanted to happen happened, and I'm tearing up right now because my contacts have been in my eyes for a long time, but also I'm emotional, okay? First off, so right at the end of the show, I really wanted to meet Jetty Bones again, like Kelsey specifically, even though I've already met her. I just really wanted to meet her again because I'll talk about this more tomorrow. I had like a religious experience during their set today. She said some words that just like really got to me, and their new songs just like really resonate with me, and they're like my favorite female fronted band. I love her and the rest of them so much. So that was like in the middle, like it'll be in the middle of the show, like after they played, I was like, I have to meet her again. I have to hug her. I have to tell her like all this stuff. So I wanted to meet her. The show ends and she's like by the merch table selling merch. So I was like, I'm gonna wait until like it dies down because like people are buying merch. Like I don't want to get in the way of that, you know? And then I'll like ask for a photo, I'll go over, I'll talk to her. Meanwhile, Matt Kerekes is just like chilling after the set. Comes out, he's all sweaty, but he's beautiful. And he's just standing there and like there's line forms. And I like would love to meet him, but like it wasn't like my top priority. But honestly, like once again, like after seeing his set, I was like, you know what, he's here. I have to wait for like Kelsey to be done anyways. So a line was forming, you know, to meet him. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna hop in line. It'll pass the time. And you know what, like I want to say some words to him, because he was like, oh, if like he comes out, if there's time, like my secondary on my secondary list. Which sounds awful, but like, you know, he's beautiful, he's amazing, I love him. I was so excited to meet him. So yeah, got to meet Matt Kerekes. What the fuck? Like, oh my god, I don't, like, and like, I mean, I don't think I realized how like talented he is, or like how much I love him. He sounded so good live. Like, I mean, he can scream and do all that stuff for Citizen, and he's amazing for Citizen, but his acoustic stuff, it's like a different vocal range, and the fact that he can do both and do it so well. Also, I've been like coughing all night. I'm like sick, it's bad. I was like that annoying girl coughing in the audience. It's been a week, okay? I'm emotional. But yeah, so meeting him was just like so incredible, and oh my god, I was so excited to meet him. And so I'm just gonna say this part now, like, because like I remember these conversations, and tomorrow who knows what I'll remember because of my brain. Also, look at my exes, they're so beautiful. The guy really drew them on well. I like it. Anyways, so I walked up and I was just like, hi, I'm Gwen, you were so amazing. And I told him that I've been listening to his solo stuff for years before I even listened to Citizen. And that really shocked him. He was like, oh, normally it's like the other way around. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I think I had heard of Citizen, but I only knew like The Night I Drove Alone and all your big songs. But I was like, I've been listening to Luna and the Wild Blue, everything for years. And I basically just told him that like I saw Citizen, you know, in November, and they were great, but I was so excited for this tour and to see him do the acoustic stuff. And he was like, yeah, it's really cool, like change of pace, cool to do different things. And oh, he was so sweet and just so appreciative, and oh my god, it's so nice. But then I was like, I can't wait to see, you know, you guys and Citizen again in May with Knuckle Puck. And then he was like, oh, you can be at the Metro? I was like, no, I'm actually originally from New York, so I'll see you at the Boston date. I'm driving to the Boston date. He was like, oh, cool, like what brings you here? I feel like band members always ask me that when I say that. They're like, oh, what are you doing here? And I was like, oh, I go to college at Loyola up north. And he was just like so sweet. He was like, oh, it's amazing, good luck with everything. And like, after the week that I've had, like, I appreciate that so much. And like band members say stuff like that, because it just like makes my whole heart just melt inside. So he was like, good luck with everything, and I was like, well, thank you so much, can we get a photo? And then we got a photo, and I asked the girl who took the photo, I was like, oh, can you get one with flash and without flash? And so like we took our two without flash, and then like there was a pause because she was changing the setting, and he goes, gotta have one with flash. And I was like, you know it. And then like he really like, oh my god, he was sweaty, but like I'm sweaty too, so it's fine. I mean, it was, oh my god, he's just the sweetest guy, like so nice. I'm so happy that I said what I wanted to say to him and everything, and yeah, oh my god, fantastic. Put on such a great show. And then, like, this story just keeps getting juicier, okay? Okay, so stay with me. So that happens. Cool, normal photo, fun. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait for Kelsey to be done. And so I go over there, and she's just chilling. I would, like, get in a line. Oh, and then, so another guy was talking to Kelsey while I'm waiting in line. And then I saw Jacob Sigmund, the first opener. He's just sitting there, like, by himself. And I was just like, Jacob, you guys were so amazing tonight. I was like, I've been listening to your music, you know, like, for the past month or so leading up to this show, and it's so amazing. And he was like, oh, thank you. He was really appreciative. You know, first openers are always appreciative. Like, literally, Kelsey from Jetty Bones was once like that with me last year. It's crazy. So I was basically like, oh, you guys are so talented. And then I was like, oh, I wish you played Mademoiselle. And he was like, oh, you know, we were thinking about it, but it just didn't make the cut. And I was like, well, your set was still amazing anyways. And then he was like, thank you so much. What was your name? And so I told him my name, and he was like, oh, thank you. He shook my hand, and I was like, and then he gave me a sticker, which, oh my god, is in my pocket. It's, what is it? It's apples. You can't see that at all. He gave me that sticker, apples. I don't know, do they have an album with apples on it? I don't know what, I feel like I'm not gonna remember this is like, means Jacob Sigmund, but whatever. Apples, we love apples. But yeah, he was really sweet. He was just standing there, which was so sweet. And then this guy finished with Kelsey, so I went over and I was like, told her, I was like, hey, like, I don't know if you remember me. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna like even mention the fact that I met her before, because like I feel like she just wouldn't remember me. But I was like, I don't know if you remember me because it wasn't here, but I met you in Albany last year when you were opening for Knuckle Puck. And she like it took her a sec, but she like genuinely remembered. She was like, oh my god, yes. And then she's like typically I only usually like remember people like from the same cities, so it's hard when it's like cross cities, you know. And I'm like, that's like a running issue now that I'm here with band members. But I was like, no, it's totally fine. Like I was like, we talked about like stage fright and I commented on your funny lyrics and all this stuff, and she was like, yes, I totally remember it. So like she totally remembered me, which first off, I mean, that surprised me. I was not expecting her to remember me. I almost was thinking about like showing her the photo, but I thought that'd be weird. But yeah, I was not even expecting her to remember me, so that was like super amazing. And then like we got interrupted. I don't know when in the conversation. Well, I was just like, oh, you guys were so amazing tonight, all this stuff. And then here's the thing. So this was the last night of the tour. I think I mentioned that before. So like they were like about to do this big like hurrah, like they were all taking photos together, well, just like the merch people, not all the bands and everything, but like Kelsey and Jacob and Matt's girlfriend were like taking photos together as like the merch peeps, and then somebody brought them a bunch of shots. There was a lot going on. I mean, like they're probably right now partying and living it up, and I get it because like tour's over, fun times, but like I wasn't done with like my story with her because I was gonna like say more. So I mean, I think she could tell I was gonna say more, but then that happened, so I just kind of like backed up and like awkwardly watched them take photos and like do their shots. It was weird. It was a little odd. I don't think she meant to be like rude, and she wasn't rude because I mean, I totally got it. I was like, she realized I was still standing there after like 5 minutes. She was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, I get it. You guys are in the middle of your like final tour celebration. It's not a big deal. But then she was just like, what were you saying or something? And then I was like, I just wanted to tell her this. I was like, I just wanted to say, like, your music means so much to me, and the words you said on stage about needing people in your life. She just said some really important words on stage that, like, really resonated with me, and that's what made me start to cry at, like, the end of their set. And I told her that. I was like, you know, the things you said about needing people in your life is so important, and it really resonated with me, and all your songs just have I have such a deep connection to all your songs. They mean so much to me. Your lyrics are so powerful, and I, like, started crying a little bit during the set because it means so much to me. And then she's like, oh, she like took my hands and she was just holding them as we were speaking, like this, like just like holding them, and I was just like, is this real life? Like, I love you so much. And I told her, I was like, and you're my favorite female fronted band. And she got so excited. She's like, hell yeah. Or like, I don't know what she said, but she's like, yeah. And then she put her hands up and we like did a high five, I think. And then I was like, can we get a quick photo? And then she was like, yeah, of course. And then she like slid under the table, which I remember her doing that last year as well, which I think is so funny. Yeah, she slid under the table. And then, so when I was like, oh, can we take a photo? She goes, yes, let's embrace. And like, literally, she read my freaking mind. Because literally my plan was gonna ask if we could do like a little like hug photo, because like I really do love her, and she's definitely like I said, my favorite female fronted band. I resonate with her and her lyrics so much, and I'm so proud of everything she's done. So when she said yes, let's embrace, like we've had a connection, I literally was like, yes, because that's what I want to do. So here's that picture. Between the picture with Matt and this picture, like my dreams have come true. So yeah, that was like the most incredible thing. I'm so happy. Like, this night literally could not have gone any better. This show was so full of love, and when I talk more tomorrow about like the actual performance, you'll understand too the love situation. There was just so much love on that stage tonight, and meeting all of them was so incredible, and that's why like these little shows like this are just so amazing. But yeah, I will go into depth more tomorrow because my brain is literally fried. But as if this night couldn't get any crazier, right? So like I'm leaving, I'm walking out through the bar. I have to go through the bar to go outside, right? And I'm like in a state of shock. I'm texting my friends. I'm like, oh my god, I just met Matt Kerekes and Kelsey from Jetty Bones. Like, oh, she hugged me, and look at this photo. And I'm like, ugh. I'm already in a state of crazy, right? So I'm walking out of the bar, like to leave the venue, right? Because it's like a venue than a bar. It's connected, whatever. So I'm leaving, and as I'm leaving, and this is the door, as I'm leaving, like the door opens and it's like 2 guys walk in, and I wait here because I'm like gonna let them pass. The first one passes, the second one holds the door for me, and I was like, oh, okay. And I like okay, and then I pass him. I look at him for like a split second, then I pass him, and as soon as he walks away, I like stop midway, like through the doorway as he like walks away. I turn around and I'm like, That was just Dan from Real Friends. Like, I don't make this shit up. People are probably getting so annoyed by me, but like, like that moment keeps replaying in my head. I'm so shook. I tweeted about it. I was like, I just love the venue, and like fucking Dan from Real Friends just like walked in and like held the door for me as I was leaving. Like I love this city. Like I just, you know what I mean? Like shit can't get, like I just, oh my god. Like, and then I mean, my friend was like, oh, did you say hi? But like, it was literally so like such perfect timing. It was like a TV show where like you'd see like a celebrity, but like you wouldn't really resonate that it's them, and then they leave and like walk by, and then just 2 seconds after you see them, you're like, because like I literally had that moment. I was like, because his hair, you know, is like kind of crazy sometimes. It's big, so like initially it was kind of covering his face, so he just looked like, I don't know, like any other like 20-something-year-old, you know what I mean? But then like when he like kind of like went away from his face and like smiled and like held the door, it clicked like 2 seconds after that. I was like, I literally, and like my friend was like, oh my god, did you like go back in and say hi? But like, well, okay, I didn't want to like, I thought about it for a split second. I was like, oh my god, I could go back in and like tap his shoulder and say like, I'm a big fan. But he's technically like off the clock, you know what I mean? Like he's not working, he's not like, this isn't his like show, and I didn't want to be like annoying, because I'm sure as soon as he walks in there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, oh my god, Dan. I don't know. He looked like he was having like fun bar night with like his friends. I'm sure he was there just hang out with Matt and Kelsey and all the rest of them. So like I didn't want to be annoying, you know? And also I probably would have gotten kicked out because I'm like not allowed in the bar area. I could only like enter through it and leave through it. So if I had gone back in, I don't even think I would have been let in, because they would have seen the X's and been like, yeah, you're leaving. So there's that. For once, these X's don't help me in ways I would like them to. I don't care about drinking, but I'd love to be in a bar with Dan from Real Friends. So like, holy fuck. Like I get out in the rain. I'm standing in the pouring rain, not knowing how I'm gonna get home initially, because I'm like, well, the bus isn't running, and I'm just like staying there in the pouring rain in the middle of Chicago. All this happens, and I'm like, I just fucking saw Dan from Real Friends. Like, what the fuck is this city? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, oh my god. And then when Matt Kerekes was like up on stage and he talked about like the upcoming tour in May, and he was like, with your very own Knuckle Puck, and I was like, my very own, yeah, my very own. Like, I just, tears, okay? So yeah, that all just happened. The tears dripping down my face right now. Okay. A night, just such an incredible night. I'm gonna go to sleep, or at least try to, because it's like literally midnight and I'm so tired. I mean, the show like wasn't even that exhausting. I literally just like bopped around. There was no moshing, thank god. This was a really civilized show and I'm really happy about it, but like, I'm emotional. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with a full, better recap of the performance aspect of it, because I gotta get some sleep. Is this the best lighting? I don't know. Hey guys, so it is the next day. As I promised, I would check in with you guys the next day and do more recaps about the show, because last night I was a mess. I'm still like really tired. I don't know, I'm also like still sick from being sick. Like 2 weeks ago after my birthday I got sick, and like I'm still recovering from it. I just keep having like coughing spasms, as you saw last night. It's great. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a little more recap. Last night was crazy. I was just like, so much happened last night. Like I woke up and I was like, did that really happen yesterday? Like I'm shook still. But yes, so I'm just gonna give my little recap about how the actual performance went. First off, can I just say, obviously I'd never been to Beat Kitchen, but such a cool, cute little venue. Like I really like it. It was smaller than I thought. It's also very narrow. Like it's long, it's not very wide. I was thinking actually yesterday, because I was like, if I went to another show here where there was like a harder band and like a pit opened up, like that'd be a really weird pit, because it's super narrow and long. And I feel like pits are better when it's the opposite, you know? So yeah, I don't know, really, really odd, like, little venue, but I really like it. There's like, I walked in, obviously you have to walk through the bar, and then you get to the back, and there's like the actual, like, you know, concert area. But really, really cute. There's a little like bar inside of the little concert area as well, little merch area. There was free water, which I never actually ended up getting, but I noticed at the end that there was free water. So that was really cool. I had to get off the Belmont stop and then take a bus like I told you guys. And yeah, I made really good time. I think I got there at like 7:15. So yeah, doors opened at 7 and there was like no line when I came in. When I got in, there were only like probably like 15 to 20 people. I got there really early. There were like 2-ish rows of people waiting. So I was 3rd row for basically the entire show. I just found a spot and stood there. I'd never left or anything. So yeah, it was a really chill show. There was no moshing, thank God. Like I said, I needed a show that was relaxing like this, and it was just an overall such like a fun, loving show for many reasons. So first off, Jacob Sigmund, he's the opener. Fantastic. I've been listening to him for like the past month and a half, you know, in preparation for this show. So fantastic. He honestly, okay, this is what he reminds me of. And I don't know if like other people hear this, but in my head, he reminds me of a mixture between Andrew McMahon and Jon Bellion. Like if you put those two together with maybe like a little bit more jazzy vibes, but I don't know, that's what he reminds me of. There was a trumpet player, there was a saxophone player. It was great. He had his entire band there, and they were all just killing it. He also played some solo songs, like just by himself, just him and the piano, which were great. He has a beautiful voice. Oh my God, the voice of an angel. And it's actually funny because we found out later on when Matt was playing, he was saying how Jacob has been, from the majority of the tour, playing without his band. And it was just tonight that the band decided to show up because they could come because they're from Detroit. So like, I mean, it's still like 5 hours away, but I guess it's, you know, close enough for them to come, right? This was like one of the first nights of the tour, and this is the last night of the tour, you know, think about it that way, when the band was there, and like they killed it. From watching them, you would have thought that they'd been playing with him the entire time because they were amazing. I'm actually really happy that I got to see him and the band together because it definitely made the experience a lot better. Plus, I'd been listening to the songs already, so like I'm used to hearing all these jazzy vibes. Like I want to see like the saxophone player and the trumpet player create those sounds. So for someone who's like already kind of a fan, it was really, really cool to see. It was really sweet to meet him afterwards as well, like I mentioned last night. So he was great, a great opener. He definitely put people in like the jazzy mood. He made this beautiful speech about America and about his grandmother, who's an immigrant, and all this stuff. Just fantastic messages in his songs. So I definitely encourage you guys to go check him out if you haven't. If you like I said, Andrew McMahon, Jon Bellion, like those type of songwriters, I think you would like him. He's pretty cool. And then Jetty Bones came on. I literally was like, I was fangirling so much when like I saw her setting up before she actually played. I was like, oh my God, there she is. Like, I don't know, like it's been a year. I didn't realize how much I missed her or how much I loved her until I saw her on stage. Just like, she's so cute. She was just doing like her little pre-show dances with her bass player who's also female. They were killing it. I just love like the band as a whole too. The drummer's really cool. They're all just so sweet and so neat. And oh my God, I mean, I was like fangirling and I was like, oh my God, look, there she is. She played so many good songs, a great set, a really great mixture of like the old and the new. We got to hear some really great songs from like her first EP, and then she played them from the new EP. She ended with the rest of them, and it was just so beautiful. Her set, I literally, like I said yesterday, like by the end, I was really tearing up. She made some really great speeches about life and just like surrounding herself with good people and just things that like resonate with me right now. And so I was really in my feels, and it was great. But yeah, her songs are just so fun, and I was literally like bopping up and down, jamming. Actually, the girls next to me too were like really bopping, and there weren't, I mean, I was 3rd row, so there weren't a lot of people around me that were like super bopping for her. They were just normally like standing and singing, but I was like going nuts because like some of her songs have such great beat drops and stuff. So like the girls next to me were bopping, and I made me feel more comfortable to bop as well. So like, oh my God, I just I was just like jumping up and down, singing every word. I was like, oh my God, I was bopping with her. Such a fun set. I had such a good time during her shows. Like, it made me happy, and then it made me, you know, like get in my feels later on. But like, it was such a great mixture. She puts on such great performance. She was saying all these funny things to the crowd. Like, I just love her so much. Favorite female fronted band. I can't stress that enough. Like, I just think she is so talented. Their whole entire band is so talented. They have such great vibes on stage. Like, they just make me so happy, and I like already can't wait to see her again. I love her so much. So that was so fun. And then Matt Kerekes came on. Obviously the reason everyone's there. I think the majority of the people came for him, honestly. and which makes sense. I mean, he's pretty famous with being Citizen and everything, and yeah, a lot of people like knew the words to his songs, and I definitely didn't know as many words as like to Jetty Bones. Like Jetty Bones, I pretty much know like every word to her songs. Matt Kerekes, I mean, although I've been listening to him for like 3 years, his songs are pretty chill, so I usually use it as like more like background noise. Also, a lot of the times I feel like it's hard to tell what he's saying, but man, I mean, when he played older stuff from Luna, I was fucking like bopping so hard, and he just sounds so good live. Like, he sounds great as Citizen, but I mean, his voice is just going into like a totally different like area, like a totally different octave and stuff, you know, for his acoustic stuff, and he sounded so great. Like, I was just shook the entire time. He was like screaming at some parts, because you know, there's some heavier stuff kind of within his acoustic stuff, but mainly it's just him singing, and he looked so happy up there. He was playing with his brother, and his dad was on the egg shaker. I mean, this was goals. Like, this was literally family goals, and it was so freaking cute. And then Jacob came up there, and he was playing on the piano. Like, it was just such a family environment, and that's the thing. This show, I mean, it was also the last night of the tour, like I've been mentioning, so I think that they were all really relishing in it, but the entire night was just a night full of so much love, and I haven't had a show like that in a while, to be honest. I mean, I've been going to a lot of harder shows, moshing shows, and yes, those shows are fun, and I love to go crazy and mosh and crowd surf, and that's a whole, you know, other way to feel happiness and just like relieve my stress and stuff. But I haven't gone to like a really nice, wholesome, just like more chill, alternative kind of acoustic show in a long time. I mean, I don't like, it's been a while since I've gone to a show that isn't, you know, like moshing and harder, I guess, you know? So it was really, really nice, and like, I really needed it. And it reminded me so much about how, like, yes, moshing is fun and crowd surfing is fun, but that's not like the main reason I go to shows, you know? Like those kind of things are really fun, and it's, you know, crowd participation, and it's really great. But I connected with people on a different level last night, you know? Like, just connecting with the band. I don't know, there was just so much happiness and love in that small little room last night. And it was just like, I don't know, like, just standing there, just standing in that one spot, not moving, or like not moving, you know, like from like a different place, like just standing in that one spot, but bopping and dancing, and just like, I was just so happy and like so in my zone, and just the vibes were great. Like, I don't know, you know, it just reminds me that I like so much different types of music, and that like acoustic shows like this can just be so much fun, and it was just something that I really, really needed. I didn't realize it until, you know, near the end of the show, and I was like, wow, like, this is just so great. So a fantastic show. I'm so glad I went. Like, I am so happy, because it was such a great experience. And then obviously all the stuff I mentioned that happened at the end of the show last night, I won't repeat all of that, but you know, all the stuff with meeting Matt and Kelsey from Jetty Bones and saying hi to Jacob, and like, they were all so sweet, and I think that made it just even better, you know? Like, just so much love. When Kelsey was like, let's embrace it, we had a moment, like, it was just fantastic. And it really was a show that, I keep saying this, but it was a show and an entire night that was just truly full of so much love between me and the band members, between the band members and, you know, themselves, and the rest of the bands and everything. Like, it was just, there's so much love in that room. So it was a really, really fantastic show. I'm really glad I went. I hope you guys enjoyed this concert vlog. Let me know if you guys went to any of the dates on this tour, as I'd love to hear about your experiences at the other dates. I'm sure they were fantastic. I would love to see Matt again. If he does like another, you know, solo tour, I would totally go, because fantastic. And I hope I get to see Jetty Bones again soon, because, oh my god, my literal queen. I love her so much. And Jacob was also amazing. I would totally see him again if he like opened for somebody else and stuff. So yeah, overall, fantastic night. My next show is in about 3 weeks, a little under 3 weeks, and it is Dance Gavin Dance, and I'm going to both the April 18th and April 19th date. They're doing a doubleheader in Chicago, so I'll be at both dates. So that's going to be my next concert vlog, which I'm very excited for. Quite a different vibe. That's going to be a very hard show, so I'm glad that I got to separate some hard shows with some nice acoustic, wholesome tunes, because I love it. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. And other than that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!